Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well this morning, or if it's not morning for you, afternoon or evening. Not very good with time zones. So, yeah, this morning we are finished. We are going to finish doing this house build, which I started last Wednesday evening, or Wednesday afternoon, I guess it kind of was. And if anything is different in this build, it's because I had to switch which world it was in. Good morning, LJ. Good morning, Rachel. I had to switch which world this was in because the other one was covered in snow and you couldn't see any of the landscaping that I'd done. So I switched this to my fall save and hopefully nothing's missing. I think I placed with move objects, but Lord willing, nothing's gone. So let's get right into it. I say that I think I placed with move objects, but I'm actually not quite certain. I think everything's here. I'm gonna just double check for my own sanity. Okay, now move objects is on. I think now if I touch anything, it won't move. And still waking up. Ooh. Show hidden objects. There we go. Okay. We should be good. There should be no issues. And the first thing I am going to do is put swings on the porch, which is something that Rachel came up with the other day. She said that they would look better on the porch, and you know what? For once in your life, Rachel, you're right. I'm going to put them over here next to the little pumpkins and just in front of these swings. Just in front of these swings, wow. Just in front of these windows and adjust the pumpkins slightly. And I had a couple ideas. I thought about this build probably way too much for my own sanity. But I had a couple ideas and I think I want to adjust the entryway into a little bit of wallpaper somewhere. I felt like it was too green. And, I just thought that it would be fun to do some kind of pattern since we got so much with this custom content. There's tons. We've got mural walls. Oh, and they actually come in different colors. That's beautiful. So I feel like I should use at least some of this, if not in the bedrooms, but also just out in the rest of the house. So since this is the last room I did, I'm going to try to adjust a little bit of what I did to it. And I think because it's the same print that's on that wall, I'm going to make it this opposite wall. That way it kind of fits in with everything. And then if you didn't see, on my Instagram stories, I'll go over here. I created a family to go with this lot. So here are the Malcolms. And that's why we've got money in this version of the build. But yeah, after I get finished building, I will walk through the lot with these dudes right here. And yeah, let's get into this. I'm not exactly sure what accent color that I want to do. We've got so many options with this. We've got the dino wall, we've got Japanese tiles, and then some mural walls. And I just know that I want to inject a little bit of color into this. Where? I'm not certain. Oh, I kind of like that. I just don't want it to look too busy at the end. So we may come back to that. But this is what the build looks like now. And upstairs is going to be the twins' bedroom. I'm going to have them share. And then they have a daughter. And I think I named her Savanna. And I am going to give her her own room. The only thing is, I think this whole area is going to be a sitting area and a study for the kids. And then on this side, I think I want to do a little playroom, but I also considered closing it off and expanding these rooms slightly so they could have bigger rooms. But I think with 2 toddlers, it'll be okay. I'm just trying to decide if I want this to be an open playroom or not, basically. But I think I'm going to start with Savanna's room because I had the most ideas for her space than I did for anyone else. And I kind of gave her like a blue theme. So we may do a mural on this wall, and then from there do one of the other wallpapers that came with this. I really like this gray, actually. It's kind of a departure from the rest of this house, but I think that with kids' rooms especially, you tend to get a lot of different personalities and styles. I think I'm just going to carry the parquet flooring throughout. It'd help if I had lights. Oh, give my game half a second. I don't think it's awake, and I'm not even sure I'm awake right now. So we may be fumbling for a little bit. I do know that I want to put this little hot air balloon in the twins' room, and I think I want to use these in the girls' room because I love how those lights look. They're one of my favorites. And then for the rest of it, I'll probably just keep it fairly simple. I'm gonna do just the plain old saucer light in here. And I know this is a small bathroom, but I kind of thought that maybe, like I said before, I might just turn this into a smaller corner right here. Give the twins one more square of space so they have almost an equal room. I can't do math, but I think those are close to the same tiles, same amount of tiles. And I might pop this out one more. I'm just fiddling with the layout. There. That way I think they have close to the same amount of space. So this is the twins' room, a little play area corner. That's not painted. Don't mind that. And a study area. Because actually, I was thinking about it, and the downstairs probably needed a study area, but I didn't do one. So we're going to stick with it up here. My camera keeps bouncing. Originally, I was going to do the master bedroom up here, but I think that it's okay with it just being kids' rooms. This is a much more modern house to have a master on the main, but I don't really see an issue with that. Now, as for CC content that we got, I should probably sort by all because I haven't looked at anything since this last stream. Take it a second because I've got so much to load. I haven't looked at anything since the last stream, so I'm actually not certain what kind of items we got with this. Yeah, it is pretty open. Good morning, Bree. I hope you had a good night's rest. Alright, so, ooh, okay. So, if you've never seen custom CC before, this is very common. That is just a floating bed right now. But normally with custom CC, you have something that snaps into place. So, we should have a frame in here. We do. So, there's a singular bed frame. Or we have something like this. And normally with custom CC, you can slot the frame and the bedding in separately. To show you the difference, you'd have a bed like this. So you'd have a bed like this in base game. And it would have different swatches on the actual bed frame and the pattern of the sheets. And instead, with a lot of custom CC, they tend to make it where the colors come separate. So like I just selected the bed frame then, but then separate from that, I can select whatever color I want for the sheets, which is very, very handy. And I don't often play with that. And the patterns come separately, apparently. Yeah, EA could never. This was something that I think they did in Sims 2, but I never played Sims 2. Ooh, I kind of like that. Very dreamy. Ooh, I like that one too. Give me a second. It's very important to choose patterns. Which one should we go for? Should we go for a plain or a patterned? I think for the bed frame, I want to keep Her room, fairly neutral, so I might just go with the black. And then as for the rest of, well, no, because the rest of her room's white, so I'll do it gray and then figure out the pattern. I know I've got a ton of items now. I recently got kids' room stuff and a couple other things, so I've actually not looked at a lot of these items. I kind of like that one. I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys can let me know what you think, or I can do the patterned bed frame, but I kind of like the dreamy white one. Get some flooring up in here and some doors. I'll have to decide on doors in a second. Go grab my tile flooring from downstairs. I think I'm just gonna continue that in the hall bath. If that's too big, I may reduce it by one and give a couple squares to an actual like full kids bath, because that's slightly small. Or I can extend it out the back if that's not going to be too much of a headache for. It's not, and you know what? Oops. I'm going to extend the bathroom slightly because I know myself and I need more room than just that. So we're going to do it like that and hope that that is enough space for me to get a children's bathroom in there. All right. Back to Savanna's room. Now, I know that I want her to probably have the bed tent just because it's so cute. And I kind of want to put a little poof in her room. I like this decorative shelf. You'll just have to bear with me while I look at everything, or I could do a canopy. Oh, I like the canopy. As much as I like the tent, I think I like the canopy more. And then I kind of want to give her the really patterned furniture because I think it's so cute. Oh, and it came with a little desk. I'll give that to her since she's a child. And I should probably be sorting by all because I'm missing so much. Probably just the chair that slots into it. And then for what else a kid's room needs, I need a toy chest. I do like this wall hanging. I can't decide. I can probably do two. One in her room and one in the twins. So I'll pop that over there. Both of the twins are boys. There's Ian and Odin, and then there's their older sister, which is Savanna. And then I'll do a little bear. She feels like the type to have that one. And I'll give the boys a polar bear and a panda. And then I'm gonna put a safari hat in the kids' room. Like one's left downstairs and one's upstairs. And then a freezer bunny. Probably just stick that in the boys' room. Don't mind me while I try to pick what items I want. Oh, that was cute. Oh, and I do, as I place things randomly, I love these. The vulture head, jaguar, llama, and flamingo. And I think I want to put a couple in here. For the mom's aspiration, I made her want to explore the jungle. So I'll probably do the ones that were inspired by Salvadorada. I'll give the boys, what is that, the vulture and the jaguar. And I will give her the little llama head. Maybe a flamingo too. And, oh, I didn't realize we got a wine rack. That'd be perfect for down here. Where can I fit in a wine rack comfortably? You know, as weird as it might be nice to have it over here. Did I leave any space for myself? Not particularly. I don't want it to be too far from everything. I don't know. I like the wine rack though. I missed so many of these items when I was building this last time because there's so much to look at in these packs. And oh, that's a floor light. Oh. All right, we'll put that in the twins' room. We'll put the zebra in here. And I'll give her the Stegosaurus. The big dollhouse is out in the middle. And I think I will put the tiny activity table out here as well. So there will be a dollhouse and a little alligator, crocodile, whatever this is. Crocodile. And I need a kid's toy chest. And I thought one came with this, but maybe it didn't. Don't mind me as I tried to find it? Question mark. No, that's just an end table. Maybe we didn't get a toy chest with this. But I think we've got one that matches. The good thing about this CC is that it's pretty much Maxis match, which means that it doesn't depart from the normal style. I could do this one in this weird, I guess that's a cat. Or I think we have an actual one that looks like a chest, but maybe I don't have that pack that it comes in. I must not. Or I can have a monster toy chest. I think I might stick with the weird cat. Yeah, that's the least garish of our options, so we might just have a cat toy chest. Alright, I'm going to give her a floor mirror. And let's do this. So it would make most sense to have the door right here. Now, for the rest of the house, it is a double wall height, and I think, it is a double, but I don't want to overwhelm the space by giving it too big of a door, so I'll probably just stick with this one. These doors are getting fixed. I'll probably do another build with the doors that came with this instead of putting them in when they're broken right now. Oh, I can see that she would like have painted her door. This would be cute. I might just stick with the plain one. And then I gotta figure out a configuration. So she's got the Stegosaurus toy. It'd make most sense because this wall's blank. To have this here, and I'll probably I'll move this up here. And this over here. So that has a ton of beautiful swatches. If you weren't here for the last build, I'm using the CC from Harrie and Felixandresims, and it is beautiful, like ridiculously beautiful. And I think I might put the desk here. Don't mind me. She's got her own crocodile. And put the bed right here. The only issue with, obviously, CC is that you have to move all these parts separately. So I understand why Sims 4 doesn't have it, but also, I really wish we did. And we'll kind of pull it away. And then I'm gonna put the little poof right there. And probably, oh! I was not expecting that to go on there. Alright. So her little crocodile can chill right there. I'm gonna shift this down, don't mind me. And then all she really needs now, I'm gonna give her some homework. And then do a little rug. I'm thinking maybe one of the fluffy rugs. Here, we'll do that. And I kind of want to check how dark this room is. No, not at all. So, I've got most of the CC place that I think I'll be using. Now, as for this stuff, I kind of like those there. And I'll do a decoration on this wall. And then a fluffy rug. And I don't think she needs much more than that. I do like these. I think they fit in if I can find these. I may have to change the colors because those are very neon. No, I think these came with Tiny Living and they're absolutely adorable. Do I want her to have matching frames or different frames? Well, nothing matches except for these. So that's fun. EA with nothing matching. Oh, far cry from the rest of the build. We'll do a cupcake and a plant. Do it like that. So it kind of matches the rest of the bedroom. And then since she has already got a mirror, I might do like a toy box in that area. And I want to use this fluffy rug. Not the one that came with Vintage Glam. No, it is the one that came with Vintage Glamour. This one. If it comes in the right color. Yeah. It's just going to take up her whole room. That way it warms everything up slightly. And then for the rest... Oh, it came with a changing mat. I totally missed that. She seems like the type to be pretty adventurous, so maybe a little bookshelf and some books in the corner. Oh, I do want to put in this little backpack. I'll kind of throw things on the floor. This family doesn't seem like they have a ton of extra stuff. Like, they're not very cluttered, so I don't want to clutter up the rooms too much. Don't mind me. It was bugging me. And a bookcase. So how did everyone sleep last night? As I struggle to find the bookcases. Here we go. And if you didn't sleep, why didn't you sleep? I went to bed after 2. Only because I was reading a book on Libby and the evening got away from me. It was pretty good though. It was what was the name of it? Burn Our Bodies Down by Rory Power. And I've read another book by her. I read Wilder Girls, and I really actually enjoyed that book as much as I was kind of iffy about the ending. When I look back on it, I enjoy it. So, though this one, Burn Our Bodies Down, was a lot darker, and it was very much a good, like, spooky October read. So, that was fun. Are you reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Did you finally get it off the library app? And yeah, I am vaguing you, LJ. I know you didn't sleep. Oh, I forgot I have the kids' room stuff pack. So in the kids' room stuff pack, it came with these things called Void Critters, which are basically Pokemon. And I want to put little decals over there because they're so cute. And like, how could you look at it? Look at it. Oh my gosh. If you can see in the floor, I don't think you can because my camera's not angled that direction, but I have a little kitty cat and she's trying to desperately get out, so just ignore her if she starts to scream and run everywhere. Yes, I'm talking about you. I'm gonna put a couple of these little decals everywhere, and I'll put a little Void Critter kit. That's so cute. I'll put a little Void Critter kit out in the area. I like this one. He's just weird. I'm gonna kind of put him behind the bed. Like, she wanted him in there, but she didn't want anyone to think that she was weird because she liked him. So, she put him behind her bed. And then these, Void Critter Battle Station. So it's like a little virtual Pokemon game. And you can, I think you can just play it with kids. So I'll stick this over here. Oh my gosh. They're so little. Are you kidding me? Can I put this up here? Oh, it disappeared. Oh no, those are the holograms because I've got the debug on. Never mind. I thought that I could put those. I'm going to put these little void CDs right there. So she's very adventurous, but she also likes Pokemon. Does that sound like anyone to you guys? Oh. Alright, and I think after a little bit more clutter, then we'll basically be finished with her room. Luckily, I think with kids' rooms, unless you really want to go all out with them, there's really no reason to do a ton of decor. It's just kind of up to the person and whether or not you want a ton of stuff. Like this kid's toy tub, obviously it's just decor, so I'll probably stick it out here with the rest of them. But there's not so much for me to put in here that it really matters. I might give her a little bit of makeup because I was using Claire's, you know, chemical eyeshadow when I was like 10. And then I'll probably give her a little desk lamp or some pencils and then be done with it. That's cute. Should I give her a freezer bunny? I'll give her a freezer bunny. It can be on the edge of her desk. Oops, there we go. And then some, pencils. Excuse me. And then I think that should be fine for Savanna's little room. Some sparse decoration. And then we will get into the twins. And now for the twins, again, we've got a couple different bassinet options. They're toddlers at this point, so we don't need to put a bassinet in here. But we've got the same little beds. And I'll probably do either complementary patterns or two that look slightly different. I think I'm going to give them these beds just so I can say that I used it. And a turtle. A turtle and maybe just a plain one. No, the other kid deserves an animal as well. We've got a jaguar and I think a hawk. So I don't guess that it would matter. You know what? Zebra, tiger, penguin, or flamingos. Tiger? Penguin? I like the penguin. Do the penguin in blue and then the turtle. And then the actual bed frame. I kind of just like the plain one. Oh, tiger? Tiger and turtle? We could do that. Yeah, we'll do a tiger and a turtle. Just kidding, penguin. Okay. Rachel, make up your mind. Okay, penguin and turtle. Final answer. And then we'll do kind of like a greeny blue color scheme. And I want to use, if I can find it, a specific wallpaper. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. You know what? I forgot that I wanted our near and dear Savanna to have the wallpaper that's dinosaurs. So, do we think that's too busy? It might be a wee bit busy. It's just so cute. Do we want dinosaurs on the far wall or this wall? No, it needs to be on this wall. Maybe both walls. We're gonna give her dinosaurs. Thanks, Rachel, for being a good mod. I don't know what that message said, but I appreciate you for getting rid of it. I'm gonna give the boys their own door as well that's decorated, but I wish we had a door, and I say this knowing fair well we do have one. I wish we had a door that looked like kids had drawn on it but wasn't ugly like this one. Because I think, yeah, these are all pretty much the same pattern. And like toddlers are not going to do that. I want a door that was like scribbling. You've scribbled on it and the parents don't care because obviously it can just be painted over. So I'll stick, maybe, since I'm doing like a green and blue theme, maybe I'll just go, no, that clashes. Maybe I'll just go with the basic one and put it here. It seems like not a smart idea to have your toddlers live in a separate space than where you live, but I'm sure they're fine. One's independent and the other is adventurous. So if you play with them, you might have a little bit of a hard time keeping them to doing things, but it's fine. And maybe I'll do a different pattern for them. Maybe a big, like, forest wall. That might work well here. Oops. There we go. Especially, like, pulling away from the actual green door and then grabbing this and doing a complementary color. Do I want blue? It's a little too close. I could do, like, a goldy yellow since it's in both bedspreads. What do we think about that? I just realized their room doesn't have a window in it. I should probably give them one. They should probably at least have one window. Is that going to be too far of a cry? I don't think so. Maybe just right here. It won't really ruin the aesthetic of the side of the house. I mean, it's all black at the end of the day. So we'll stick with that, and then I will move this, because I think I want their beds to be in this corner. And then all the toys can be on the other side that's got slightly more room. And with toddler beds, you can't really place anything around them, otherwise half the time the parent Sims can't get to anything. So I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put the penguin against this wall and the turtle against that one. Is the yellow too much? Oh, it was a spam person trying to get followers. I don't even have followers. Why are you spamming me? Maybe the more muted one. That's boring. Go with a lighter green. The green that matches the rest of the house. A blue. Blue's kind of nice. It's just different enough that it kind of offsets itself. And then I can do, I think we got like, do you guys remember those rugs as a kid and they were cities? And obviously, like, they're meant to be played with, like, with toys and excuse me, and things where you're like driving a car through the city. And I think we have one of those rugs. Know where it is. I know this one has a ton. No. One of these? I thought for sure we got a rug like that. Like, I know we have this one which kind of mimics it. Oh, it's got dinosaurs in it. We might do that one. That may be the rug that I'm thinking of. I just thought... I'm sorry. I just thought for certain that we got a rug that was like that. That had, you know, you could use little cars. Yes! I know, but like... Where's the rug? I used to love those. I don't think Rachel and I ever had those. Did we? Did we have that? Just asking. I don't think we did. I think we just made it up. I might do both of them. We did not. Okay. Thank you. Perks of having your sister as your mod. You can ask random questions like, did we have a rug where we used to play with toys on it? We'll do both of them. Or should they each get a rug? I say that as like, rugs are a very hot commodity. I think I may just leave it in that corner. I don't know a thing about toddlers. Are toddlers supposed to have rugs? I know you're not supposed to put a blanket in with a baby as they sleep, but that's about where my knowledge dies of children. We have imagination. Imagination. I don't think I've kept that where I placed it before, but it's okay. And I'll put the little map in between. And then I feel like they need a rug. Well, maybe just one. Oops. Lord, that's big. Maybe just one of these, kind of askew. So it kind of fits in both ways. And then to the toys. So they've got quite a big room, actually. So I will stick with just this in the corner. And then this over here. And that should be enough to light up. Yeah. And then I know that I want to do that huge bookshelf that came with this one that we looked at before. And I was wondering if I sized it up. It just fits. Oh. Go me. Okay. I want to do that, and I want to make it like a huge little play area. A huge little, wow. That's the southern coming out of me. A huge little play area with their toys kind of all scattered around, and I'll pull out, oops, some of the other like spare toys that are kind of everywhere. They can have a freezer bunny too. And I'll put their little hat somewhere. I need the changing table, actually. And then I'll put a dresser underneath it. You'll see. I'll show you guys. I'm just trying to pick a color that I didn't pick downstairs because I think I ended up choosing... That one matches. I think I ended up doing white. No, I did black downstairs. That's also the changing table. I just used it as a console table. Multi-use. I think just this one. Focus. Sorry. We'll put the little hat down here. Oops. And then, actually, I'll probably do the dresser over here. The thing is, do I want to do a tall dresser or a short dresser? I don't know. We've got options, thankfully. So we've got this one as an option. We've got obviously the one that we're using in... Oh, actually, this is a taller one. Oops. Sorry for the tree. I could have used the taller one in here. Or I can use the taller one in here. Kind of like they're combined. Though I do like that one. I think this one with a chair next to it would be nice. I mean, they are just toddlers. It's not like they've got a ton of things to store. I'm gonna sort by our CC decorations and see if we've got like diapers and things like that. Oh, a little magnifying glass. We'll put some of this out there. We don't need to put bread in their room. I'll do a little print above it. There we go. Kind of fills up the space a little bit more. What's a fun print for children? Kind of like that one. Just very plain. And grab out a bunch of toys to just shove everywhere. Not custom content toys. Just regular old toys. So we'll give them a pony and a cat. And I just remember that Savanna doesn't have a light, so she will end up having nightmares. So I'll have to find that in a second. This one! This is the toy trunk that I was thinking of. I knew we had one that was actually cute. See, ugly. We don't like her. Pretty. We like her. We like the toy trunks that actually look like they're trunks. We'll do 2. See? And then we'll give him a dragon. And then I think, like, do they really need more toys than this? I say not knowing. I think that's it. Because then they've got a toy chest out there. They can grab more if they need. I'll maybe put a rubber ducky next to the changing table. I think that's all toddlers need. I should probably do a chair in the room if one of the parents wants to sit and read them a bedtime story. So I'll do one in between the beds. They can keep an eye on both at the same time. Not like a chameleon, not like both eyes in the different direction. And it's a place for them to sit. I've not given myself a lot of room, which is what I tend to do. I may put some cushions in here. Just over here somewhere. And then the parent can sit there and read to them, I guess. That just feels a little blank. But like I said, it tends to not work if you put anything between toddler beds. So I'll leave that there. We'll come out to here and get one of our pendant lights and stick it in here. And from here, I know it would probably make more sense to have that right here. These kids do not feel as messy as I've made this. I think we also got a costume. Or maybe I'm thinking of the puppet theater. Yeah. I think you can change into costumes in here, but I'm thinking of this little puppet theater, which is so cute. And I'll put the activity table maybe over with the study area, and then this can be their little puppet theater area. Oops. I'm gonna put that in the corner, these next to it. And we'll kind of catty corner these. And an alligator. And I'll do a cozy rug. And then I'm going to stick this over here. And void critters. Maybe I'll put this downstairs. No, it'll ruin the aesthetic of my lovely living room. I'll do the void critter in her room. I'll just kind of place it right there. And then a rug. And then that should be about it for the little play area. I might do a fun rug. Or, you know, fun enough for me. Which is just not fun at all. We'll do... I kind of like that one. We'll do that one because it's so bright against everything else. And then I want to put... I know we've got baby shoes. It's like a little shadow box. Okay, don't know where they are. That's the only problem. I tend to lose things in this menu just because it is so huge. I'll put these up here so they have like a semblance of organization. I could have sworn we had shoes. Like little, it's like a little, these aging up. Why would you not have anywhere in it that says it's for babies? That makes no sense. And then probably just a couple more Void Critter decals, to be totally honest. I don't think we need much more than that. This house is very, it's not clean. It's just very simple. We'll do some of these prints over here, and I feel like this area should spill out a little bit, but I don't want it to be too crazy. Maybe they picked out the paintings up here. Or we can do like a little doodle area. I think that's pretty cute. Very simple. And I will just duplicate the bathroom here with the one up here. We also need a toddler potty, and I need a door to here for one, and a tub so they can actually give the toddlers a bath. The only issue is that one's ugly. Maybe just it clashes. Ugh. Why do you hate me, Sims? Maybe just the plain one, and then I'll have to like shove a toilet right there. I've not given myself much room. It's probably a good idea that I extended it by one more. I think we'll just do a toilet right there, and then I'll have to do the kids' potties probably in their bedroom, which is unhygienic. Even though I've got the changing station, we'll do one right there. And then just hope that the kids don't have to use the bathroom at the same time. I'm just gonna grab this door from downstairs and use it. Oh, please don't pee where you sleep. And I think I'm just gonna do a console table right here and some decorations on the balcony, like the parents use this balcony maybe. And then we'll get to the study area. And then I think we'll almost be done. It'll just kind of be final touches everywhere. You find a table that I don't think's ugly. Looking to be a little bit difficult. We'll just stick with it. Oops. We'll stick with this one. I don't want it to be too tight up here. And I'll do a little runner. I'm thinking of the one from Fitness Stuff. I don't want to scroll past it. This one. I kind of want to overlay it slightly. Kind of looks like mac and cheese. Like, that's the color that I'm getting. Or I'm just hungry. That's not what I meant to do. Am I the only one who thinks this is the color of mac and cheese? There we go. That doesn't really fit. Oh, I think I'll just center it right there. My too much jeans coming out. And I'll just do a mirror over top of here. I just go with the simple one, that kind of what I did downstairs. And then probably just like some kids clutter, and the best terms that I can think of. Just like papers and little things. Yeah, like this little arts and crafts box. Like they've not quite gotten everything put up yet. And just some books. And I want to do I know that we've got these little doctor play sets, and I want to put one of these over here. Maybe one of the kids wants to become a doctor. We'll just we'll tuck it in over here maybe. Okay. To the study area, which is really just going to be bookshelves everywhere. Bookshelves and probably a desk or two for the parents. I put a desk in the older sister's room, so I don't think it's necessary to put a ton out here. And I kind of want this area to be a blend of the two styles. So not too stark, but very warm and very family. Maybe that. But in this tone, maybe? We'll do it like this. And then I can put desk in between right here. I could do the Don't Wake the Llama table, which is just like their game table. I can put that like in the corner right here, and then a couple seats right here. I'm gonna sink a couple desks in here, not a coffee table. If I can, I like this one. This is from Seasons, and it's legitimately one of my favorite desks. Might just... the wood tones don't match. Ugh. I'll just do white. Does that look bad? Kind of looks bad. Why do you do this to me? I forgot, because I've got a family moved in here. Everything isn't unlocked. I may do it like that. Or I can do one like this, so it kind of looks like it's built in. Whichever one has a swatch that matches, which none of them do. Are you kidding me? Okay, so second option. We will combine these and do a table right here and just do a couple chairs. I don't know, do you guys think that one desk is enough? Here. So we've got the set for kids or the main set, but the set for kids is ugly. I don't like that. It's kind of like, I guess, their version of Jenga. Jenga? How do you say that word? I'm not sure. You know what? I'll just do a round table so they can sit there and do their homework. And then just put a few chairs around it, and then a couple casual chairs maybe, and then call that. I'd love, ooh, no, I'm gonna leave that for the outside. I already put that outside. I'm trying not to overwhelm it. So we'll do a table right here, and then just a few dining chairs, I think, and some more like family themed decorations on the walls. I just want some, ooh, I do like these chairs. Just the basic ones. That's way too many chairs. I'll remove a few so it feels organic, which is how I tend to do it. Ugh, why are you doing this? There we go. Okay. Now I kind of want to make these white because I don't have to worry about matching them to anything. We'll make that pink. Maybe these should be white. And then that way, this can be black. There we go. And then just a couple comfy chairs. Thank you. Just a couple comfy chairs. Probably reuse this poof again. And some of little seats. And I think it would make the most sense to have a little love seat right here, or one of the day beds that came with this CC. I think maybe just this one. That way it's just comfortable, kind of keeps the same colors as everywhere else. Maybe I'll do a blue. Doesn't really match anything. I'll do it red. That way it kind of goes with the rest of the colors. Then right here, back to what you know what? We'll do a bulletin board. And I think we got, yes, we got a couple cork boards. So maybe I can stagger these. Move this up slightly. And then do a few pictures around them. That way it kind of feels like this is their true family area. And just kind of put things everywhere. I don't want it to be too low, but I also don't want it to be too high. And then I thought for sure we got like some family clutter of some kind. But I may just have to stick with like butterflies. Or I could do string lights. As long as they've got something to hit at the end. Which they really don't, but I can make it look like they do. I can have it strung against I mean, you don't need much to support some string lights. I just don't want them to end awkwardly at one. I might just do this painting again. Do you come up high enough? You do. There we go. And I'll just do some books on top of everything. And then I think that is that done and dusted. Just to do some organized, unorganized documents. A little thing and a rug. I might do the ones that are cluttered. The ones that are already layered. These. Just because I think it fits in with this family fairly well. And then, oops, I'll have to make them slightly smaller. And I think that's it for this little study area. And then we'll do a little porch out here. And this is really, I think, just going to be plants. I'll do the plant walls that came with Jardane. And then, actually, I think I need the one higher. Yeah. And then I think just a table outside. We'll keep it fairly simple. And do... Did I use the covered table down here? I did. So I'll use the plain table and just some plants out here. Let's see. Another circular table. And then we'll be done. I'll probably put the freestanding umbrella up here and then the last like final bits and pieces. I don't know. I think just 3 is fine. Okay. I know it came with a custom content umbrella. I know I didn't. I'm sure it came with one. But now that I'm looking at it, maybe I imagined it. I didn't end up using a lot of the stuff from Bafroom, just downstairs in the parents' room, which I think is fine. A lot of this stuff is cute, but I didn't really give myself a lot of space. I do like this little print. We'll put that over here. I knew we had a freestanding umbrella. You guys were probably like, it was there the whole time. And it was. And I don't think we need anything else. This is pretty much complete. I think that works. And yeah. Other than over here, which I know is a little bit empty, but I don't know anyone who just decorates a porch fully. But yeah. We will call that the house, I guess. It's pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy with this. I may do a little bit more landscaping just to fill out the bottom, because I know that when I was building last time, I kind of ran out of time towards the end, and I wanted to add just a little bit more to make it feel like it was a little more fleshed out. And some flowers. Thank you all for sticking around for this build. It was an undertaking, but I think it ended up fairly cute. I think maybe that's just it. Maybe I just need to stop doing too much. What do we think? Do we think we're done? I think we're done. I say let's go into live mode, however you want to pronounce it. And we'll get into our little family here. So this is Bryce, our main man. He's the dad, and I think her name's Clara. Yeah, Clara, and then Savanna is the one who has her own room, and then the two little twins here. Sorry, my game's lagging just because of all the items that are in here. So you'll have to give me a second, and then I will give you a walkthrough. So yeah, let me tab out. There's our big old house. I'll kind of go forward slightly. There's our cute little exterior, everything lit up with the Brindleton Bay fog in the background. It's awfully cute. We've got Patchy to the side, you know, some swings on the front porch. And then over here is my favorite part, where I did... Ooh, why are you lagging? Over here is where the dining room is, and you can see inside the house. And the back porch. Oops. Try not to get it to lag too much for you guys. I don't want to make you nauseous. Oh, it looks like her CC bed is popping through the side right there, but just don't pay attention to it. It's fine. Just don't look at it. And then in the back here, we've got some trees that are popping out of focus. Some little awning areas, couple places to sit, eat. We got a full pool, and our back porch, and a little beekeeping area, a little flower garden area, and then I will get us inside, and we'll do a little tour this way. Oh, Sims, you lag so often. Let's see. Actually, I'll just go straight in. Alright, so the entryway looks like this. Don't mind the open roof. My page up has never worked to close up the roof, so we'll do it this way. Here's the downstairs. The master bedroom and bath. We got the back porch. We've got a guest bathroom. My favorite part, which is our little eating and living area. My dining room, which I love. Our kitchen bathroom with pumpkins ready for fall. And that's basically the downstairs. We did a lot of stuff in that last 3 hours. And then the upstairs, which is our fully decorated little kitty room area. We got the little areas. I probably should have put in a Wabbit tablet for the toddlers, but that's okay. And we've got Savanna's room. She likes her void critters and she likes dinosaurs, so she's basically me as a kid. And that is the Malcolm Chateau in all its glory with our little family who goes with it. And there you go, guys. I think that this ended up really cute. I love this CC, for one. This CC was worth getting, worth downloading all of the hassle that Sims gives you for CC. I mean, I think it's just absolutely beautiful, the end of it is. And a lot of this, I mean, I didn't even get a chance to use the windows or anything. Sorry, try not to let the camera bounce. I didn't even get a chance to use the windows and the doors and the other things that came with the bathroom pack, because that had like open doors for porch areas and really just a ton of stuff. I'm going to just show you guys this. So this is what the entryway looks like when you're just coming in. I'm trying not to get the glass from everything in. And I love how open everything feels, how it feels like it's a huge open house, ton of different things. You've got little boots at the side. And then through here, as I walk through, you've got your little sitting area and all of your areas to eat and enjoy each other's company, and some more bookcases and areas. This cute little kitchen with all the things from the kitchen pack. How many times can I say kitchen? Just like how many times I could say purple and not purple cottage build if you were here for that. We've got our living room and our dining, which is my favorite part. If you saw when I uploaded this to YouTube, I used a screenshot from here because I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And then we'll pop over into the parents' room, and then we'll go upstairs and take a few screenshots and tour everything up there that we just did. So we got some matching drapes and things. We got the bed with their little side tables that kind of match. And then this is where I use most of the bathroom items. I've got the standing showers and then the tub that came with it, with just some little bits and pieces here. These lovely countertops came with it, as did the mirror. And I will pop outside and show you guys the back porch. So it's very misty in my game, apparently, in Brindleton Bay. Like I said, I had to switch it to a different save file, so sorry about that. But here is the back with the pool and everything, which I love. I think it ended up looking so good. We'll tab back out, and then we'll go down here and look at the kids stuff. Wonder if it will bounce me up if I do this. We're gonna test it. Camera luckily moves a lot faster when you're upstairs. I'm at a high angle, but you guys will have to bear with me. So here's all the stuff that we just built. A little study area, which I think ended up really cute. It feels almost like a university commons area or like a student area. I think it's just the right amount of cluttered and cozy. Of course, our window box full of plants have disappeared at some point. Sorry if you hear barking. And over here is our little kids area with their toys and everything. And I'll show you the kiddos' rooms. Oops. Like I said, it moves fairly fast when you're up here. So you've got the little light And there are two little beds, a penguin and a turtle. And then over here, we've got their little area where they can read. I think this little tree piece might be my favorite in the whole CC pack. I just love how cluttered and eccentric it is, and it really just feels like it fits in with a kid's room. Then we'll go into Savanna's room. So over here is all her goodies and stuff where she can get dressed, all her void critters on the wall. Weird little unicorn. And then get out of the light for you guys. And then we've got her flamingo and her llama on the wall. And then our little void critter. Yeah. And then that's it. I won't show you the bathroom. Like, no one cares but to see the bathroom again. But there we go. There are all of our screenshots for our little family right here. Let me see if I can zoom in on them. Ugh, it's going to be too slow. Okay. There they are. There it is. I think that ended up really, really cute.